What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over what I think is going to be the new meta of Fortnite. We just hit 100 subs, so thank you so much. It means a lot. Road to 1K. But the new season comes out Wednesday, so I figured this would be a perfect time to touch on this topic. And what I mean by meta in this video is not the guns in the game, because you could say, oh, P90's meta. That's a different type of meta. I'm talking about building and editing. And as you all know, right now the meta is peace control. So in this video, I'm going to be going over what I think the future meta is. Thank you guys again for 100 subs, and I'll have a lot more videos coming out in Chapter 2 Season 6. So let's get right into it. Okay, so what is protected peace control? So it's kind of obvious from the name, but you're pretty much peace controlling while being protected. Who would have guessed? Some examples of this: say this situation, you edit a big wide arch and your opponent can get an easy shot on you, in comparison to doing this where you're hiding behind cover and getting pieces. I'm going to go over some examples later, but there's two main examples of this. There's the situation where you're going to kind of be behind cover and do it like this to where they have no angle on you, or where you're editing or building, and whenever you do your last edit to where they can shoot you, you reset right away. So I'm going to go into some specific examples now. Okay, so this first example is a very common situation that a lot of people mess up, and it's when you get a double edit on someone. So from the opponent's POV, they can easily just be sitting there with their shotgun and hit you for a lot of damage. And so a lot of people double edit, shoot, and then place a wall. And that is just not going to work. You're going to get pre-fired. You can't pull out your gun fast enough to shoot and then place a wall and not get shot. So there's two ways to counter this. You can either double edit and then reset right after you edit. So it'll look like this, and then your opponent will shoot the floor. And then you can either just go for a shot or go for peace control on them. And the second way is after you double edit to place a wall immediately and block the shot, and then edit through and either go for a shot or peace control. So that's the first example. Okay, so the second example, I see this a lot in creative, but it's pretty much when your opponent is down there and you flip the ramp and then do this big wide arch edit and go for a shot. A lot of people now are starting to do this and then floor, which is a little better, but there's something even better you can do here, and that's instead of doing this, very visible, and you can take a lot of damage, doing either this, or you can do the middle one, but make sure you go to the left first. And so full speed, just like this, and then take a shot, reset. If you can still go for like a floor, like in double edit like that, but make sure you guys are using right hand peeks and just don't expose yourself. This is a perfect peek from their perspective. You know, obviously I need somebody else to do this better, but they can't really see you. You can pop out for a second and it's very hard. They are going to hit you. It's going to be for not a lot of damage. So that's a second example. Okay, so the third and final example is going to be either when your opponent's boxed. This happens a lot. Your opponent can be boxed or whatever. You either get like a stare in, and then you know they're going to edit out this way. And a lot of people, wall, big arch edit, do that. And yes, that obviously does work, because I mean, if you're in here, they're probably, can't reset this, so they're going to be spamming all these builds and they're already going to be there, and you can get a shot off them on them. But a lot of people, especially in creative, and this is how you can kind of tell the future metas. Obviously there's going to be counters to every single meta, so creative is where you can kind of find the meta and learn how to counter it, because you can just 1v1 your friends and just figure out how to counter them. If this happens to you 20 times in a row, then you're obviously going to figure out, oh, he's probably going to do that, and then might wait with your shotgun or place the builds first and then run at them. So a safer way to do this, I'll just make a whole new example. Safer way to do this is first to place the cones first. I see a lot of people placing the walls and then cones, but you can place these two cones really quick and then place a floor here and wall, and then either edit a window like here and get the back walls, or all the way over here. And you can get these walls from right here, and like unless your opponent is right here, they're not going to be able to shoot you. But they're obviously going to be coming from here, so there's going to be no way for them to shoot you. You're going to have a free shot. And then after you do that, make sure you don't do this edit again. Don't do this and then just go straight for that. Go for either a peanut butter, or this is a sneak peek to one of my next videos, this peak. Okay, so I figured I'd throw in a little bonus example. We hit 100 subs, so I might as well. And this is going to have to do with high walls. And so if you're going for a side jump, high wall, 4, and then here, a lot of people make this big edit, and we either do like this, or just put the cone up top. But what you want to do here is you can get the cone, and even these two walls here, behind this peak, so even if they flip their ramp when they get coned, instead of this edit, it's just kind of like the other one, it's that edit, they have no way to shoot you. And if you want, you can kind of finish it off, go for like a clip, and go around here, and try to get these back walls. I only got one there, and then finish off the game. So there's a little bonus example. Okay, so that's going to be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys again for 100 subs. It means so much. And I don't know about you, but I'm so hyped for this next season. I think it's going to be a really good season. I like the season a lot, but I'm ready for some new metas. I'm ready for some new guns, and I'm ready to grind some arena. So that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys in Chapter 2, Season 6.